lying in wait for it, as there's the Aatrox.
Well, that's the one pick you're going to lock in early since that one is still open. And there aren't a ton of hard counters to the Aatrox in this meta right now, and it's so high value. Zeus has a perfect win rate on it so far this season, playing it after those buffs come through.
Kiin with a little bit of an opportunity here, but we'll see how it does go, as Varus will be locked away here for aiming. No switcheroos, and that is Samira locked in for Gumayusi. We're denied the Samira, which is a little bit sad, but at least the Rel is going to be in the game. Samira Alistair, though, is the OG combo.
Yeah, that's the OG one. You know, we saw Samira Alistair for a really long time. Then once Rel was released, she kind of replaced.
Game number 2.
I mean, you know, it's not, in terms of damage output is really what I'm talking about, because obviously the combo can be good as speaking of.
Another hook going to come in, and there is the flash, as Lahen's going to have that one traded. It does kind of work out all right. That's just a big old whoopsie, as Zeus going to look for that third Q, I believe, did find a fair bit of the damage, as now Cuz is moving up over a ward here. Zeus knows exactly what's going on as he crashes down, does make it out this time. But still, Zeus going aggressive, and Cuz loses so much of his health bar. Only going to be able to get a big old crash.
Yeah, having it at a timing where it's actually relevant. Because Cuz is going to see this Drake being taken, not going to be able to contest. He wants to.
He is just going. Okay, Headbutt is going to get him out of there. That may have actually saved Cuz's life. And Kiin's going to be able to get a demolish and possibly even grab himself a plate here, as he decides not to farm up this wave underneath the turret, as that is a Dominus, as BDD's moving in. Zeus is just going to explode, and Kiin just
in that second game. Now KT grouped up over here.
Yep, Ignite going to be used here as Cuz trying to at least protect. I think he had an idea that Ona was moving over. There's a headbutt to get him out of there. Lahens has to flash. And okay, Hook is going to connect here onto the level 5 Alistair, who is just dead. That is it. Yeah, he's gone lethal tempo. This is on hit for the Varus. So Aiming's going to find a Chains of Corruption onto Gumayusi, who soaks a lot of damage, and he's feeling pretty comfortable, as that is a dead crocodile that I'm observing, although Cuz going to move on over. BDD is in position, so it's a 2v2, but Faker's going to move on over as well. Crash down, and Cuz gets out of there.
Not enough cryo here. We're going to group up and start this Herald up, but they did not have control of the zone whatsoever. Cuz now...
Whoa, Carrier
another planet
behind enemy lines. Yeah, exactly. BDD's going to move in, does get the Buster Shot onto 2, as Cuz is able to flash his way out. As Aiming with 0 mana, and a Gumayusi lurking in this brush. He's going to dash out, does find the Blade Whirl onto Aiming. I think he's going to be able to get underneath the turret.
Yeah, not going to overextend. But yeah, you mentioned the lethal tempo, and I think Aiming with this setup, this rune setup here, is going to be much more relevant than we were talking about.
Oh, there's a big old headbutt. Special delivery towards Ona, as now Kiin doesn't have flash because he can get the stun. Over the wall he goes with the dice, and the crash down is going to get Cuz out of there. Kind of beautifully played here as Faker taking a lot of damage. It is as T1 getting some control. There's the Hex flash forward. Carrier just demanding respect as he moves on in. Aiming does get that control ward into this pit. Piercing arrow going to be available. Let's see whether he can get any good damages. Yeah, Ona going to get taken down, but that's a big pop blossom from Faker. But still, you can see that Aiming is free hitting. Carrier dives on top of him, and Gumayusi is already dead. The Drake secured by T1. It's another Cloud Soul, and now Faker is running for potential safety, but Aiming just greets him and says, nope. That is going to be the pickup on the kill on the mid lane. 3 kills. I'm struggling to really come to terms with it. As there's a headbutt pull onto Kiin. Does have Dominus here, as Ona and Carrier not the most amount of danger for the Renekton to be in.
T1 got a lot out of this play topside.
Whoa! They just knew he was there, I guess. Sometimes you throw a Chain of Corruption into a Blade World that's in a brush. A little bit of a buffer, not necessarily needing to worry about the same level of, okay, BDD's over the wall. Gumayusi going to get flashed on as he's just going to explode. That is going to be the reset, and BDD...
As BDD coming over...
That's going to be a big knock-up. Oh my goodness, just into the bouncy castle is Ona, and he's just going to get last hit by BDD. Carrier still lying in wait once again, as Faker's going to get flashed on them, wasting no time in this game. And I think KT have found their mojo again.
Yeah, he leads, but I mean, Tristana especially good at this, as we're going to watch BDD. He has all of his abilities, of course. Rocket jumps over the wall, puts all that damage in to get the first explosion of the charge, Buster Shot through, and just
KT have sent Shirley to get the work done in the mid lane. See whether Cuz can actually steal this one away as Kiin dives into that backline. There's a Pop Blossom, but it's only on to one. The Drake loses interest, but KT are doing so much damage. No, it's Gumayushi trying to turn it on its head as Aiming wants to try and get away from this gigantic Aatrox, who says absolutely not. Flashes on top of him, and T1 have found the team fight. The flash out from Carrier. BDD trying to escape. Drake is taken by KT, but now T1 are closing in. They've lost no one just yet. And I think we may have called this one a little early as Kiin dives in. Ona takes so much damage and is able to get the last stab on the Crocodile. BDD dives in, but it's another S rank picked up. Edge of Night is done here for Zeus as well, who's lurking in that flank angle. Kiin also over the wall is going to wander over this ward. As Gumayushi in the back of the pit. Carrier is going to get hooked by Lehens. They want that headbutt on cooldown before they go for any sort of engage. As Faker looking for an angle. There's a Pop Blossom onto 3. They dive into the back line and BDD just explodes. Lehens trying to get the work done, and it's actually a triple kill for Kiin, who's the one that's saying, remember me now, Wolf. I think it's the top laner for KT as he's hunting them down. I thought that this was for sure going to be T1 taking the team fight, but this Crocodile has a much fuller wallet.
Oh man, the big wallet on that Croc. Zeus is going to get taken out here. They give the kill over to Aiming. It looks like Owner is going to be able to dodge his way out here, but this Alistair was enough to keep KT away from the Baron. Look at how scared they're. Like, I know Faker's over there, he's scanning this ward, and then they just can't let them get any further into this position to take the Baron. And then watch this, Aiming in the backline, Chains of Corruption coming through. Kiin, massive slice and dice on the whole team. The whole team gets hit by that, and his AoE is super big here. And of course, with the empowered E, he's going to rip through those health bars insanely heavily. Actually uses the Q there as well to get a massive heal. And over here, Carrier looks like he's dead.
Yeah, he is very dead. He's going to get a pulverize. Everyone dies to the blender that is Kiin. See whether they can figure it out yet again, as now Cuz looking for even more. Faker and Ona now running away from this pit as Zeus. Oh, Ona, can he get in there? I don't think he's going to be able to, but can they actually win a fight afterwards? It's not a great Pop Blossom as now Zeus looking for that flank angle like you were talking about. He's found Aiming, but Aiming finds a stopwatch and Gumayushi dives in, gets the S rank. BDD's out of there. It's still BDD getting a kill up to the back end, and Zeus somehow falls down. Aiming is auto-attacking, and remember, this is an attack speed variety of the Varus, and he's kiting beautifully. Carrier has Blight stacked all over the place, but Aiming is not going to be able to get to him because the rest of his team will mop it up.
Felt massive, but T1 changing the narrative. Not in this game.
Faker marching in as the knee. Okay, never mind. Cuz is going to catch him out with a Magnet Storm. The tower is going to fall down first. Decent snare there as Cuz able to get himself out. And Kiin, it seems like he's unkillable now, but Zeus, he's going to try and prove us wrong. His Edge of Night is going to get popped as this inhibitor in trouble. Big teleport angle as Faker is looking for it. Because it's a lot of resources that are then going to be used up. He's going to pop the World Ender. Is the rest of T1 going to be able to turn up in time is the question. As he's down to the GA now, and T1, they can't even get there. They can't even save him. Hook is going to come through.
He's he can't ult on people, but Lehens might be caught. I don't know about this.
Well, Cloud Rift is going to help him out there as they're going to go for the re-engage instead. BDD in great position as Kiin is going to flash on top of Gumayushi. He's going to try and get out of there. The Pop Blossom's massive. Everyone is just bouncing around as BDD's going to get knocked up. Gumayushi gets the S rank, but immediately he's going to go down because it's a triple for BDD. Maybe the Quadra in the end, but no, it's Aiming that locks that one down. And cue the Silver Scrapes, Wolf. This one's going the distance.
This one's going the distance. Kiin coming up big in lane, getting massive advantages, saving that one team fight that T1 had the perfect engage on, but it ultimately wasn't enough. The Samira not panning out this time around. And as you say, it's going to 5 again, back to back, these two teams.
걸린다. 살짝 걸린다 우리. 가져. 가져. 진짜 좋아. 진짜 좋아. 야, 나 쌈 괜찮은데. 야, 쌈이라 아직 멀어. 쌈이라 멀어. 나 반줘. 야 아트 좋아. 쌈이라 클리즈 없어.
좋은데?
야 아트. 야 이겼어. 쌈이라 클리즈 없어? 아야 쌈이라. 앞에 거.
어쩔 점프.
아 미드 가자.
죽여.
쌈으로 갈게. 미드 가자.
나이스.
아 나 너무 힘들어.
오케이, 다음 판 마음 정했다. 헤이 간다.
아 스웩으로 하는 거야.
닥쳐.
다음 판 잘하자. 화이팅.